Do you ever feel stuck in a loop of putting things off? Maybe you promise yourself, I'll start in 5 minutes, but those 5 minutes turn into hours or even days? Well, you're not alone. Procrastination is a habit most of us struggle with, but guess what? It's possible to beat it. Today, we'll dive into 10 scientifically proven ways to stop procrastination. And don't worry, I'll explain everything step by step with real-life examples so it's easy to follow. Let's start with the POMODORO technique. It was invented by Francesco Cirillo in the 1980s and it's named after the tomato-shaped timer he used. Here's how it works. Set a timer for 25 minutes and focus only on one task. When the timer goes off, take a 5-minute break. After 4 cycles, take a longer 20 to 30-minute break. Imagine you have a mountain of notes to revise for an exam. Instead of feeling overwhelmed, break it down. 25 minutes on chapter 1, a 5-minute tea break, then move on to chapter 2. Suddenly it feels manageable, right? This method keeps your brain fresh and focused because it doesn't overwork it. Plus, those breaks feel like mini rewards. Number 2, eat the frog method. It's based on a quote by Mark Twain. If it's your job to eat a frog, do it first thing in the morning. This simply means starting your day with the hardest or most important task. Say you've got a long presentation to prepare, but you keep cleaning your desk or checking emails instead. Stop. Make the presentation your priority. It's your frog. Once you finish it, everything else will feel easier. Knocking out the hardest task first gives you momentum for the rest of the day and reduces stress. Number 3, the 2-minute rule. David Allen's 2-minute rule is life-changing for small tasks. If something takes less than 2 minutes, do it immediately. It could be as simple as replying to an email, folding one shirt, or taking out the trash. Ever looked at a messy desk and thought, this will take forever? Start by picking up just one item, like throwing away an empty coffee cup. Once you start, you'll just keep going. This is why it works. Starting small eliminates mental resistance, and often that tiny start leads to finishing the whole task. Number 4, Parkinson's Law. Parkinson's Law says, work expands to fill the time available for its completion. In other words, if you give yourself a whole week to finish an assignment, you'll take the whole week, even if it could have been done in 2 hours. Imagine you're packing for a vacation. If you start a day in advance, you'll leisurely fold clothes and double-check everything. But if your flight's in 2 hours, suddenly you're super efficient and throwing everything into a suitcase and making it to the airport on time. This is why it works. Short deadlines create urgency, so you're less likely to get distracted. Number 5, Behavioural Activation. This one's a favorite of psychologists. Behavioral activation means starting with one small action to create momentum. For example, if you're dreading a workout, just put on your gym clothes. That's it. Chances are, once you've got your shoes on, you'll think, might as well go for a walk. And before you know it, you're jogging. If you're procrastinating on writing a report, open your laptop and write the title. That tiny action reduces the mental block and you'll likely keep going. This is why it works. Action leads to more action. Starting is often the hardest part. Number 6, time blocking. This is a favorite strategy of successful people like Elon Musk. You plan your day hour by hour, assigning each block of time to a specific task. For example, 9 to 10 a.m. for emails, 10 to 11 a.m. for meetings, and so on. Let's say you're juggling work, study, and fitness. Block your calendar. 6 a.m. gym, 9 a.m. work, 7 p.m. study. Sticking to the schedule helps you focus on one thing at a time. This is why it works. When every task has a specific time, there's no room to procrastinate. Number 7, the habit loop. Procrastination is often tied to habits. In his book, The Power of Habit, Charles Duhigg explains the habit loop: cue, routine, and reward. If you're procrastinating, try replacing the routine step. For example, if your cue is stress and your routine is scrolling through social media, swap scrolling for a 5-minute walk instead. Reward yourself with a snack afterward to reinforce the new habit. Breaking the cycle helps you form new positive habits over time. Number 8, visualization techniques. Studies show that visualization isn't just for athletes, it works for everyone. Close your eyes and picture yourself completing your task and feeling proud. For example, imagine nailing a presentation or turning in an assignment before the deadline. If you're procrastinating on cleaning your room, visualize how relaxing it will feel to sit in a clean, organized space. Seeing success in your mind reduces anxiety and motivates you to act. Number 9, accountability partners. Let's not underestimate the power of accountability. Research shows you are 95% more likely to achieve your goals if you have someone to check in with. This could be a friend, a coach, or even an online community. If you're procrastinating on studying, tell a friend, let's study together at 4 p.m. Knowing they're counting on you makes it harder to back out. Number 10, reward yourself. Lastly, rewards. Dr. B.J. Fogg from Stanford's Behavioral Design Lab says rewards reinforce positive behavior. After finishing a task, give yourself a little treat, a snack, a Netflix episode, or just 10 minutes to relax. Finish one chapter of your book and then grab your favorite coffee as a reward. Rewards give you something to look forward to, making work feel less like a chore. Procrastination is a challenge, but with these proven techniques, you can beat it. Try them out and let me know in the comments which one works best for you. And remember, starting is half the battle. So take the first step today.